Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
Retro Football is back. I am back, and this is MicroProse Soccer on the Commodore Amiga. Press F1 for the normal game, or press F2 for the abnormal game. So basically, F1 for outside footy, and as you can see there, F2 for indoor footy. Oh, listen to that music. Now, I've played this game, or I owned this game, but on the Specky, on the ZX Spectrum. Oh my god, listen to that. And the reason why I'm going to have to turn that down, oh my days. That is ridiculous. I'm going to turn it up a sec for you guys. What was that? What was that? Or what is that? Yeah, I owned it on... I can't get over this music. On Spectrum, one of the first ever football games I played. And this was infamous on the 8-bits. So the C64, especially the C64 version, which was the best, Spectrum and the Amstrad. This is a port from the home computers, or rather from the 8-bit home computers. There was an Atari ST Amiga version, which is this. I don't know what's happening here either. Oh my days, this is like a... There we go. This is like a bad dream. So I'm Italy away at Oman. If you know nothing about this game, guys, it's brought to you by Sensible Software, the guys who then later on made Sensible Soccer. And this is a very, very good football game. I'm imagining it's probably aged quite bad, though, or badly. And, yeah, but on the 8-bits, this had high scores. So Sinclair User, for the Spectrum version, gave this 75%, which is okay, but your Sinclair did give it an 82%. I actually remember that review very well. And yeah, this is a good port. And there's fun in this game. I like how you can get on the ball and play. Now, I'm going to suck at this game. I sucked at the Spectrum version. I'm going to suck at this 16-bit version. It's just how it is, guys. But I like that you can get the ball down and run with it and control it. It's not always the case with the overhead, the top-down view video games. Oh, I must have turned the headset down, or my Windows volume down 8 million times now. Right, okay. Yeah, this is MicroProse Soccer. It's more or less identical, with better graphics, because it's the Amiga, better sound effects. I'm not going to say better music. No one has to put themselves through that music, or no one should, because it's nightmare inducing. It's the bar again. It's a goal. Oh, look at the replays. Very Sensible Soccer. Obviously, this was the precursor, I guess, to Sensi. I don't know if we had those replays on the 8-bit version, you know. But you can see with this game, I mean, when you play it, you can tell where the foundations were being laid for Sensible Soccer, because there are things in this which carried over to Sensi, except Sensible Soccer's a better game. It's more refined, it's more polished than this. This is a bit rough around the edges, but it's still a very good football game for its time. I'm not too keen on these menus. How do we get to the indoor football from here? I think it is a change disc job, and if that's the case, I'll have to quit out of this emulation software. So it might be an edit, guys. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Banana power. So this was a thing in this game. It was the marketing gimmick of this game. And all that is aftertouch, or rather the curl you could put on the ball after you've kicked it by pressing left and right on the joystick. That does nothing. Even though I've turned in-game music off, it's still... it is still pumping here. Selection mode, man. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that we can go back another screen, because obviously you've got the one fire button on the joysticks. I love how it says play ball. It's very cheesy. Demo game? What's that? I was just going to be watching the CPU play against the CPU. There we go. Has every team got the same kit? Anyway, quick edit, guys, and we'll get over to some indoor footy in MicroProse Soccer. And I am back. MicroProse Soccer Retro Football Part 2. And it's F2 for some indoor soccer. Menus just look the same, though, except we've got these now. Okay. Now, this was called something different in the US, but I can't remember. It was named after a player, I think. It was something Ken Vander something. Soccer, basically. And I got a feeling the indoor... Oh, here we go, look, American teams. Is it going to be American indoor soccer, which has its own rules, or have I just made that up? I'm sure it was like this on the Spectrum as well. Or I've read this somewhere, I don't know. On that music! It's craziness! Anyway, let's get to my match. Okay. There we go, I'm Boston. Boston v Houston. Oh, this is cool. Much smaller play area, obviously. It's an indoor match. Bounce the ball off the walls. Replays are really cool. Very ahead of its time, I think. Sensible software were geniuses in a way. They were extremely talented programmers, a very talented publishing house or software house. I can't get anything going though, guys, in this at all. I'm terrible at any footy game like this, like going back in the day, overhead view. I'm so bad. I'm pretty sure the Spectrum version just has the odd sound effect when the ball is kicked and that's it. I don't think it's got music. The wiki also says that this was top of the charts for a while on C64 and ZX Spectrum until Kenny Dalglish's Soccer knocked it off the top spot, which I don't know why it made me laugh, it just did. I don't know if I've played that. I might have to feature that on Retro Football as well. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Who's who? I'm really confused. Because I get easily confused, if you didn't realise. Why is there a train track going around the side of the pitch? Oh, I love it. You gotta love some 16-bit goodness, some Amiga goodness. The Amiga, if you didn't know, has so many football games. It's ridiculous. I'm really going to try and get through them this year. I'm going to tackle as many as I can. Did you like the way I slipped the word tackle into that? Who was the green dude? Oh, yeah, there's a whole team playing in green. Okay, and there's a whole team playing in light blue, and the dark blue kits are the keepers. Okay, there you go. Have I scored a goal in this episode of Retro Football? I don't think so, but it is what it is. At least the CPU, there's another. At least the CPU scoring plenty of goals to keep you entertained. Look out for more content, guys. Coming to the channel. We've got loads of goodness on the way. I'll speak to you all soon.